Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Here we are again. So I was getting ready for the video, and this is one of the blouses I bought for the cruise. I still haven't bought myself anything for the 2 million views. And since then, I have acquired about 100,000 views, which is incredible because, you know, I'm just like some Sally Suburbia. So, what happened is 3 Mormon women were murdered and their children in Mexico, and I was horrified. I said I would never go there. Murdering helpless children, that is unspeakable. And I figured, well, the cartel was totally out of control. Well, comes to find out, there was lithium disputes, mining disputes. In this country, we have patent disputes, all kinds of things. People, it's known, have been murdered. So I may still go on a cruise. I would have gone on one by now. So this video, I hope everyone is doing okay. I light a candle and I pray for my followers at night. And how about me? I needed the prayers myself, and thank you guys for all the prayers. I really appreciated it. So you see my feng shui is coming along. I bought this cactus. This is a climbing aloe. Let me show you. I'm proud of this guy. I don't have a green thumb. Look how cute this guy is. And then I pulled this one up. I was on a walk to the casino, and this was an itty bitty, this is a bird of paradise. And so, you know, I bought this waterfall for $6.99, and I think I have already gotten my use out of it. So this video is adjust as soon as you can. Like when bad things happen, you want to make adjustments as soon as you can. How this came about is I told you guys I had to participate in self-help groups, and to tell you the truth, I've never liked it, but I thought it was in my best interest to cooperate with them. And one of the things we were always having to do is make all kinds of adjustments. We were having to get attitude adjustments, all kinds of adjustments, but it's really come to my aid in my old age. So if you adjust to circumstances, especially bad, as soon as you possibly can, it's going to go a lot better for you. So I still have tea. I haven't been drinking that much tea because I've been drinking Diet Coke, my beverage of choice. And so I made four cups of chamomile tea, so I always have some kind of a beverage. Okay, I want to talk about, okay, like me, my Medicare Part B was $125, and they removed it from my Social Security. And from the reaction of the woman, I don't think I'm getting it back. And so what she did, though, is she said, well, you can have an EBT card, and you can go to the food pantry. Since, I mean, it was like, are you starving? So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll adjust to this offer, and I'll actually probably be better off. It will probably exceed, the benefit will probably exceed $25 a week. But if it didn't, what I would want to do is generate a little income somehow. And like when you're sick or you don't feel good, if you can kind of work at home, like eBay, like right now, I haven't been able to do the swap meet. For one thing, it's expensive. It's $30 a week, so $120 a month to get in, and then it beats your car up. So I haven't been going, but this is a small dollar item, and you can get books and stuff. This is a really nice book for like 10 cents. And then I knew someone who was making good money selling books. You know, she would go to the thrift stores when the books were marked down, And she was doing well. I haven't done that well myself. Okay, another thing is if you can find sunglasses at thrift stores, sometimes you can find them for like $1 or $2. And so I bought these Tory Burch, and I say the name wrong. It's Tory Burch. And so if you take care of your sunglasses, you only need, these will last a lifetime. And these go for between $100 and $200. And you know, people get, like me, I buy a lot. But if you can find these, you can keep them yourself. You only need one in a lifetime, or you can sell them. I usually sell luxury items for about $27. So sunglasses are a good thing to sell. And my son gave me this really nice, it's like a journal and it comes with a pen. So I thought that was really nice. And I thought I will write some of my eBay, my recipes in there. So, okay, so now, okay, the law of attraction. For everything bad that happens, there's an equivalent good, right? So I was thinking, you know, I'm always thinking, so the people who have done bad things would receive an equivalent good? No, when bad things happen, you receive an equivalent good. So when people do bad things, they receive an equivalent bad. If one is true, possibly the other is true. We don't always get to see that, but it's been my experience that that is true. Okay, so now I want to make a mention about the credit cards. It hasn't been received well on my channel, but that's okay. This is on the issue of cash back. If you pay things with your credit cards that give you the 1 or 2% cash back or whatever you get, every once in a while you get a cash back. You could take that money out. Like if I had a $50 cash back and they took $125 of my money, and I could just take that cash back out, and then I would only be down $75. Now what helped me in this situation is that I'm so incredibly cheap that I didn't even know how poor I was. But when I listened to that woman, I thought, wow, this is really serious. You know, you better adjust. It doesn't sound like you're getting the money back. I figured, you know, they took it out and they're putting it back. I don't think so. So you have your cash back because you pay your bills on your cards and you earn cash back. But let's say you go, well, yeah, well, that's fine, but I don't have any credit left on my cards. Well, you can still pay your bills because you will have a grace period. Now, if you don't have good credit, the grace period will be very short. But if you can figure out how to pay that credit card and pull that house payment or car payment off, if you do it like early in the month before the payment is due, or if you think about how you can do it, I mean, even if you only have a day or two, it's still possible. So you're going to be thinking all the time, you know, with the credit card situation, well, if I could get some cash back, I could pay one of my credit cards, one of my small ones, depending on how much you pay. So don't discount the cash back. It could really come in to help you out. Okay. All right. Now, what did I make for dinner? Okay, I have a really, really good turkey burger recipe, and you know I'm on the diet because I need to lose a little weight. And so what I do on these turkey burgers, because turkey is like poultry, I fry them on both sides, and then I finish them up in the oven to make sure my turkey, these are good, you guys. I'm going to give you a recipe in case you didn't get it. Now the thing about turkey burger is it's like 33% cheaper than a hamburger, and if you get a good recipe, it's really, really good. Let me show you. if I get behind the camera, I can see what I'm doing. These are really good. Okay, so let me give you the recipe now. Now what I used is steak sauce. I just use whatever I have. I use steak sauce and regular mustard. And then I had mozzarella cheese. And I got the turkey burger at 99 cents only. I had previously shopped around to find the cheapest possible turkey burger. That was, it's not the cheapest. The cheapest is Walmart, 1 pound for $1.50. And it's not that bad, it really isn't. And they have the turkey meat, but the kind I get is this for $2. And so my turkey was $1. So what you want to do is shop around. And then I bought the mozzarella cheese, I think at 99 cents only. So I have some tasty turkey burgers for dinner. And so then I made some steamed spinach, a half a bag. So right now it's at $1.50. And when it was done steaming, I put some margarine, a little bit. I'm very hungry. And then what I do is I put some, I put some vinegar on my spinach. Now, I stockpile two things. I stockpile potatoes, and these really come in handy. I got these big ones for $1. And I stockpile sweet potatoes. I don't have any, I just have 2 now. But I can make some really good stuff out of sweet potatoes. Like sweet potato pancakes are very, very tasty. But the other thing that is really, really good is fresh would have been better, but what if you don't have any fresh sweet potatoes? What, you're supposed to starve? No, you're going to your stockpile. That's why the stockpile is so vitally important. Like my month, I mean, I was really sick, you guys. And I thought, wow, this is like the Holocaust. You know how, all those Holocaust people look so half-starved and half-dead? Well, if you notice, a lot of seniors look that bad. And after, this happened, I thought, yeah, I can kind of see why. So what this is I had some chipotle and I squeezed it through my wire sieve, and I want to pour it on top of my sweet potatoes. And then I want to put lime. So I'll put vinegar on my spinach, and I'll put lime juice on top of the chipotle. And so the sweet potatoes cost me as much as the turkey burger. So one way to protect yourself from running out of vegetables is stock them in your freezer. So I bought these green beans 50% off, and what I make out of them is I stockpile bacon, and I put a little bacon, and I could make cornbread. And I spent a couple days making corn soup, but if you don't have any cream corn, just grind your corn up in the blender really good. And I made some pea soup, and I would grind that up in the blender. If you want, you can force it through a sieve. I want to give you the recipes. In months to come, the recipes are lost. So if you're kind of broke, and you go to the food pantry, like I will be, I use dry celery, 2 cups boiling water, 1 can cream style, but you can grind your corn in the blender, 1 cup evaporated milk, 2 tablespoons butter, margarine, salt, and pepper. And then here's the cream of pea soup. This is good, you guys. You can grind your peas and your water and your onion and your sugar and salt. I put pepper in mine. And then just make like a white gravy. Some margarine, sprinkle some flour, pour on some milk, and make some thin gravy, and that is a really good one as well. Okay, so now let's see, where am I? So anyway, I think that's about enough for tonight. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.